One warrior revolutionized African warfare. His tactics shaped the fate of nations and are still studied today. This is the story of Shaka Zulu. The early 19th century was a time of chaos in southern Africa. Tribes clashed, kingdoms crumbled, and new empires rose from the ashes. And from the shadows of this violent world, one man would rise, not just as a warrior, but as a legend. Shaka was born an outcast. His mother, Nandi, was cast aside when her pregnancy was deemed illegitimate. Humiliated, exiled, and forced to survive on the outskirts of society, she raised Shaka with a fire in his heart, a fire that would one day consume entire kingdoms. Under the guidance of Chief Dingiswayo, Shaka honed his skills, not just as a warrior, but as a leader. He understood that brute force alone would not win battles. Strategy would. He developed new tactics, questioned old traditions, and reimagined warfare itself. And when his father, the chief of the Zulu, died, Shaka saw his opportunity. He seized the throne by force, overthrowing his own half-brother. The Zulu were no longer just a tribe. They were about to become an empire. Shaka didn't just fight wars. He redefined how they were fought. His first innovation, the Ikielwa, a short stabbing spear that turned combat into a brutal, close-range massacre. He trained his warriors to run long distances barefoot, making them faster and deadlier than any enemy. His legendary buffalo horns formation became the ultimate battlefield strategy, surrounding enemies before crushing them from all sides. With these innovations, he transformed the Zulu army into a war machine, unstoppable, merciless, and feared across southern Africa. But power has its price. The same ruthlessness that built his empire would also tear it apart. As his empire grew, so did his suspicion. He saw betrayal in every shadow, executing even those who had once been his closest allies. But it was the death of his mother that pushed him over the edge. His grief turned to madness. He declared a year of mourning, banning crops, forbidding marriage, even ordering the execution of pregnant women. His people suffered, and his enemies took notice. In 1828, those closest to him struck first. His own half-brothers, tired of his iron rule, assassinated him in cold blood. The mighty king fell, but his legend did not. Shaka's military strategies influenced African leaders for generations. Even the British studied his tactics, adapting elements into their own warfare. So was Shaka Zulu a military genius who forged an empire against all odds? Or was he a ruthless tyrant whose paranoia led to his downfall? The line between greatness and tyranny is thin. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments.